Welcome everyone to our showcase of the best pro player outplays in competitive League of Legends history. I'm going to be taking you back in time to witness some of the greatest moments unfold, and at the end of the video we'll have honorable mentions and I'll get to explain my decision making for the core 10 plays in this video's lineup. Without further ado, let's begin the video at our number 10 featuring Samsung White's Mata and Imp, showing how dominant they were at the Season 4 World Championship.
So, it's going to push it out then.
No one coming in towards BT. They pulled him into tower range. Oh, they're going to finish him off. One more auto attack would have done it. There is him going aggressive. He gets the kill on BT. Can he take on him down as well? And the lantern to escape to safety. Amazing.
During his time in the NALCS, Rush captured the hearts of everyone with his fantastic mechanics, quickly earning himself LCS MVP by consistently being a leg up over his opponents.
He takes down Afromu. Balls can't dodge. Rockets 1-for-1, but now Rush is in danger. Hides under his turret. Thanks to Spite Stone. Jumps away.
LeBlanc, though.
Jensen dodges, and there's not any mana on Stixxay. He pops the heal, and there's the re-engage. Jensen with the mechanical outplay, and now he's on to Huhi. Oh, but he trades it back. So now it's up to Rush. Huhi's out of mana. He ward up. Holy crap! Dodges the rocket, and the fights continue. Xfinity gets the shield. High headbutts away the stun. So Sneaky wins the fight. Darshan trades one back, but Balls TP'd in, and oh my God, C9 got 5.
Damn! Rush
Lashed out bottom in the 1v1. And Huhi as well. So good there, keeping his eye.
Crown just earned himself the title of World Champion, but last year he got so close but ultimately fell short to SKT in the finals. At the time, many considered him to be equal to his mid-counterpart Faker, and his showing at Worlds 2016 definitely makes a strong case for this.
He gets the stick though, petrifying gaze. Smoothie gets taken down. Flash and Knight is down. They're on the Crown now, but it doesn't even look like they'll get anything out of it.
What a massive mistake there from Smoothie. Crown gets the 1v3 first blood. Complete outplay.
Our number 7 spot features Team Liquid's Phoenix on Azir, making headlines with his big play in the NALCS Summer Split 2015. He's completely surrounded by 4 members of CLG, but he stays calm and thinks quick on his feet.
Was burned, and they want Phoenix in this turret.
Oh boy.
He's pretty strong though. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he got 2! He's gonna get a triple kill! A quadra kill! An amazing play by Phoenix on Azir! The legacy of Shurima is real!
You know, playing 4 members of CLG. Yeah, they were a little low, but that's a 1v4 quadra kill from Phoenix.
That is deafening for a team, I'd have to expect.
Uzi is no stranger to the world stage, and during Season 4, he took the AD carry role to the next level with his ballsy but perfectly calculated plays.
Though, gonna be burst down. Koro might be able to escape. 3-man shockwave. Hook onto Korn. TZF goes through, but he will go down. Is this the turnaround they're looking for? Korn still trying. There's the shot. He's going for Koro. Blows him away. Gets the kill. Gets the reset. Uzi, is he gonna know? He stays alive here, and now they're gonna keep going. He will surely fall. No, he can walk away.
Uzi. So far, his time alone playing in his favor. One more shot.
This video wouldn't be complete without some Fakers, so for our number 5, we have Faker playing Ahri in the Season 3 World Championship. Back then, games snowballed much harder off of leads gained through lane, and this allowed the most individually talented players to take control of the game. In this semifinals match at Worlds, Faker's team is down in gold, and a comeback looks impossible, but Faker somehow finds an opening.
Able to escape. There is Stan United coming in. Stranglethorn's going to knock Najin's sword into the air. Prey's going to fall here. Faker from the side. Crescendo comes around. SKT doing great in this one. Now Kane going to be the target. Exhaust goes down, but it won't make a difference. Especially he's going to try and chase down Faker here, but with Impact to get that taunt down. Will he have the finisher? No. Faker is still alive. Charm's going to land onto him. Is he going to be able to walk away? Faker is still running. Still damaging him. There's another taunt. And Expression goes down. What just happened here? Faker magic again.
Faker timed that re-engage just at the beginning of the fight. Let's look at this again. He times the re-engage perfectly with the Aatrox revive and then Shen shield on top of Aatrox. Faker went right through that fight all the way to the back and takes out Prey at the very beginning, taking so much damage away from Sword. And then he's able to land the combo onto Sona. Now right here, it's up to the very coordinated play. Impact with the taunts at the perfect times. Right after the stun goes down, he gets it onto Faker, and Faker heals up the minion. He sees that he has the passive up. He gets the full Orb of Deception, which does the most damage and will heal him for the most. Then times the charm onto Expedition for the last hit, which spaces out perfectly for taunt.
At our number 4 spot, we have Uzi on Vayne yet again showing off his insane mechanical skill during the LPL in 2014.
Vayne again coming into the mid lane. The tie gets blown apart. Corrin is gonna tick down from the Ignite. He can take it out, but look at Uzi. He just goes hard in there. Kills off Kitties. He's going in for Kid. He flashes up. He's still alive, but he's gonna go down there. No, he stuns. He stuns Doe against the wall, and now it's Insect coming in from behind the wall. Doe is in trouble. Insect's gonna dive him out there. Are they overdiving this? Insect might die here to the turret, but look at Kid going all the way.
Penta.
It's up. Wait, is that a pentakill?
Yes,
Holy pentas! What on earth was that? They dive the mid lane turret. Insect comes in for the follow-up, and UZI.
Dashing into 3rd place, we have EDG Pawn playing LeBlanc, and you know he's got some moves when the spectator camera can't even keep up. The beginning of this play is definitely hard to follow, but don't worry, I'll show it a second time in slow-mo. Throughout his entire career, Pawn has both insanely high and low points, and I think this play is a great snapshot of him during one of those peak moments.
Mako falling down and death. He's dead. Pawn now trying to dance around this fight. There's a flashball breaker, but doesn't find it. Beautiful plays coming through from Pawn as he's dancing around. Does land the chain here as well. Blade Surge not going to be available as another distortion gets him over the wall. Pawn doesn't actually opt to go back towards that distortion as now is going to have that Mimic available. Does distort around, kills PYL and saves his own life as the ball breaker comes through. Oh my goodness, Pawn is ridiculous on this champion, and he's going to be safe.
That was disgusting.
That was absolutely disgusting.
Amazing play coming through from Pawn 2 times in one game. This time,
This next play needs no introduction, and I'll let it play out first before explaining the context of this iconic moment in League.
He's in the bed. Oh, Faker may be in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse. Look at the moves. Faker, what was that?
Faker with a huge play, the QSS.
I can't believe I just saw
he
that.
actually won that duel.
Coming back from 0-2 in a best of 5, SK Telecom tied the KT Bullets, meaning the final match went to a blind pick. Faker and Ryu, the widely considered number 1 and number 2 best mid laners in the world, both picked Zed, and while this outplay wasn't necessary for SKT to win the final match, it really just cements Faker as the definite number 1 as he was always one step ahead of Ryu. And finally, for our number 1 play, we have Fnatic Xpeke pulling off the greatest backdoor in League esports history at IEM Katowice in 2013. This play is so famous, Xpeke's name is basically synonymous with any backdoor play despite happening nearly 4 years ago. I don't want to talk too much during the build-up to this epic moment, but just for context, we're 55 minutes into the game and the gold is dead even. If you look at the minimap, you'll see that SK have super minions in the bot lane soon to hit Fnatic's base, so when SK wins this crazy team fight, all hope looks lost as they run it down mid. Under all this pressure, Xpeke will decide to hide in the jungle and wait for his teleport to come back off cooldown so he can teleport to win the game. Right now, they just lost the fight and are scrambling to escape with their lives, so let's watch carefully as Xpeke dips into the jungle as SK goes to end the game.
To finish the job. But Candy Panda took down Soaz. That means there's going to be a 70-second spawn timer. There's super minions, a massive wave of them going towards the Nexus turret right now. Fnatic have to get back and deal with them. Meanwhile, you can see that SK Gaming are just keeping them delayed. They've got 2 inhibitors down, and they're just going to pile straight up towards those super minions in the base. You can see there's coming in there. Peke is desperately on towards the Nexus. Kevin is going to be able to get on towards him. He's trying to do it, but meanwhile, they're in the base. Yellow Star's trying to defend them in the base. Peke is trying to take the Nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another axe. He's very low. They're pushing on the Nexus to his Peke managed to get it. I do not believe it. Peke's stuck in there. Catching it. Takes down the Nexus. But now he's going crazy. That game was amazing.
That was the best thing I have seen in the entire history of League of Legends. The skill that took there from picking the nerves. His hands must have been shaking. My God, it probably burst blood vessels trying to do that there at the end. That was...
As I mentioned at the start of this video, we have a bunch of other amazing outplays by pro players to feature as honorable mentions. Although some of these will technically be better mechanical outplays, I wanted the core lineup to only feature official esports games, because honestly there are thousands of amazing outplays from pro players that happen every year. I wanted the core lineup to reflect those iconic moments and eras in League history and to offer a snapshot of the greatest players in their prime. So hopefully that gives you some insight as to why I didn't feature any solo queue matches until now. As for my criteria, context was my #1 factor when deciding where plays should go in the video. I tried my best to consider when the plays occurred, what was at stake, what the plays meant, and what kind of shape the player was in at that moment of their career. I did a lot of research and spent a ton of time making this video, but it was extremely enjoyable to put together, so I hope you all enjoyed. Please share this video with anyone you think might be interested, like a friend that just got into League recently, or someone who hasn't played in a while but wants a nostalgia trip. Any likes are greatly appreciated, and as a final note, if you think I missed any amazing moments or just have some sick pro player solo queue moments to share, drop the link in the comments because there's no way I included everything. Thanks again for watching the video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Trevor, holy shit, that's beast.
That teleport, we know how strong Alessandro TP is down towards the bottom lane in case any ganks happen. Because obviously now you're waiting for... Oh, we're waiting to see what Björkson will do in this trade. He's going in.
Oh, he took a tower hit there as Maple. Don't think the death mark's got quite enough damage for the shuriken from the side.
파랑팀 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 파랑팀 억제기가 파괴되었습니다. 파랑팀 포탑 학살 중입니다. 미쳐 날뛰고 있습니다.
He does get hit though, he's slowed. And he's missing a turret, so here comes Bengi. He's gonna flash for the slow, which means Soaz has to burn it preemptively, and he guesses right. Bengi goes the wrong way, Soaz goes back in on a Marin, and the stun is still available. The Q comes in, gets some damage down, but where's his team gonna be? There's no one around right now. He's still running away through the wards. Pops Summoner Teleport, and the Soaz! Soaz is a god!
Has been out of position because it's very hard to have position. And we hear an ultimate pop and we see a turn.
Yeah, Dredgeline coming through. Big
equalizer!
Big shockwave comes through. Faker just absolutely devastates the ranks of KT Roaster. A triple kill for him. Pawn trying to get out with his life, but it just doesn't look very likely. And good God, off the backside of the Baron, SKT blow the game wide open.